Hello, it's Dr. Garrett Castleberry, Associate Professor and Program Director of Communication, Media, and Ethics at Mid-America Christian University. I'm here with a guest interviewee preview for creating social media presence and cultural movements. Our guest interviewee this week is coming to us, joining us, connecting from Tanzania in the southeastern region of Africa, all right? If you've never looked up Tanzania on the map, studied that area, it might be appropriate time to get some background information. In addition to perhaps asking a question that could give you a better understanding of our guest, the country in which he's currently living and working in. But let me give us a quick preview about our guest, and then I'll be providing his resume for you all to look at as you build your interview protocols for this week. All right, and so Sammy is an award-winning reporter, and his current occupation is he is a bilingual reporter with the BBC Africa. All right, and so when we talk about the BBC, this is one of the most respected news organizations in the world, right? A global organization. So here, this is an individual working in journalism in the 21st century. Let's get into that with him. Let's figure out what that means, what all that entails. His current work, working with BBC Africa, includes television, radio, digital journalism, and of course, a lot of online media production. He's vetted in information and research gathering and reporting, writing, working with others, managing cohorts, right? This sort of multimedia staff. And that's definitely of our modern expectations, right? That the contemporary journalist is able and capable to kind of perform a jack of all trades type role, all right? But Sammy has other skills as well. He was a foreign affairs editor for The Citizen, as well as a news and feature reporter there. And so, like many journalists, he understands that expected norm that you are going to most often kind of move around and gain experience through exposure to different outlets, different venues, different organizations. And in fact, many contemporary journalists may retain multiple streams of revenue through multiple sources, right? We're thinking about now independent journalists, right? Independent writers out there that kind of piecemeal together their careers. But in addition, our guest, Mr. Awami, has written with The Guardian on Sunday, another prominent UK-based publication, SAUTFM, right? He's performed some work with local community radio as a reporter, a producer, and a presenter, right? On-air talent. And then he's also worked with Star TV, right, as a program producer and presenter. And you'll be able to see more of the details about each of these roles in his resume, and we encourage you to look for the minutia there, right? Because your goal, of course, is to find ways to build bridges through your questions, right? You're trying to gather information yourselves. You're playing that role of reporter, and so really work on that. We'll be in an accelerated capacity of getting ready for this interview. It's coming quick, so get those questions written as soon as possible, as soon as you see this, so that we can move on to generating those video discussion questions for our guest in this week of creating social media presence and cultural movements. I'll be here to kind of mediate and moderate between these and welcome in our guest, and look forward to connecting with them and helping co-produce information that you all will be able to consume, reflect on, absorb, and write about later. All right. Thank you for listening.